Welcome to another food adventure with Getting Lost. Look at this, a plethora of foods, and surprisingly very affordable. And guess where we are at? We are at Ghim Moh Food Centre for this spread, and also some traditional Chinese breakfast, and another Chinese favorite breakfast item, a Singaporean inspired dish, and some pho from Vietnam, and some roast meats. So join me as we eat more food. Let's get going! We are back at Ghim Moh Food Centre, which is at 20 Ghim Moh Road, and here's the food centre itself. There's lots and lots of good food, so let's start at this place here, which is called Heavens. As you see the items, the pricing, it's so affordable. It's like $2 for most of the items, and every single dish here costs you $2 each. $2. And this is a traditional, this is called putu mayam, which you don't find much nowadays. They can serve it with coconut, shredded coconut and sugar, which is like, this is like noodles. This is in 2 portions here. Another one is called appam, which is something like a pancake with rice flour. Look at that. And also you can eat it together with shredded coconut and sugar. The orange thing is actually sugar. And next is actually toasted. And toasted, of course, you eat with curry. So you have 3 different types, 2 different types of curry and some kind of yogurt sauce. And this dish also costs just $2. I can't believe the food is so affordable, and it's still good. The toasted is of course a bit crispy. Appam nice and soft, flavorful, and of course the putu mayam, which is also good, which is a very good breakfast. I mean, this is enough breakfast for 3 people. Yeah, but for me, for 1 at the moment. Anyway, so a very affordable breakfast at a very cheap price here at Ghim Moh Food Centre. Come here for breakfast. Next up is another store called Teck Hin Delicacies. Yes, what type of delicacies do they sell? They sell chee cheong fun, a small one for $1.80, a big one for $2.70, and porridge for $1.80. This is the chee cheong fun, $2.70. It comes with, on the right here, sweet sauce and then the chili sauce on the left. So you sprinkle in some sesame seeds and some spring onion. So overall, it's okay. I wouldn't find it fantastic, but this is an item that is getting harder and harder to find. Most places in Singapore don't make this anymore, but over here it's okay, not too bad, and it's so cheap. $2.70 or $1.80 for a small portion. This is $2.70 portion, but still an item that you cannot find easily nowadays, but still delicious. And for the same store, they make this porridge, even though it comes in a small bowl, but this one costs you only $1.80. And the bowl itself, the porridge itself, it's piping hot. Even I couldn't eat the porridge. I need to cool it down a bit before I can actually eat it. And the porridge here, surprisingly, is good. It's not the smooth, those Hong Kong style one. You can still see grains of rice in the porridge itself, but it is quite smooth. And the beginning bite, the beginning first taste is a bit peppery, but after a while, it has a very nice flavor to it. This is a very good porridge. One of the better porridges I have had. The porridge itself is super flavorful, full of flavor, pork flavor, and is a good porridge. Next up is this place called Hokkien Fried Prawn Mee, in the brackets, Margaret Drive. So I would assume that this shop comes from or has some relation to Margaret Drive, and they'll be cooking Hokkien Mee there. This place during lunchtime has a long queue, and of course here are also the prices and the operating hours for you. And here is the dish itself. I must say one thing about this Hokkien Mee. The Hokkien Mee, they cook the Hokkien Mee very well. The noodles are nice, nicely cooked. They put shallots on top. They give you lots of prawn. The noodles itself is cooked very well. They actually do a very good job of cooking the noodles. They have 2 types of noodles, and like I said, lots of prawns, and it's actually not too bad a Hokkien Mee. That's why there's a queue. But the only problem I have with this Hokkien Mee is the soup broth that they cook the Hokkien Mee with is not flavorful enough. If they can somehow incorporate more flavor into the broth, that in turn infuse more flavor into the noodles, it would be very, very good. But because of that, it's just so-so, and the chili itself also doesn't give much of a extra flavor or kick to the noodles. Next up is this shop called Granny's Pancakes, and as you can see, the prices for the pancakes are there. It's 80 cents, or highest, most expensive is $1. So you can, for me, I actually brought back some pancakes. Here is the coconut one. As you can see, the nice yellow coconut filling. Ooh, delicious. 80 cents each. So I got three here. But 80 cents for this piece you see on top there. Doesn't it look good? It's nice and smooth. I quite like the pancake here. It's quite delicious. Not crispy at all, except for the ends there. But quite flavorful, got a nice flavor to it. And my favorite is this one here. Also 80 cents each. Is the peanut. Together with the peanut, they put in some sugar. Yum. And then you can see the pancake itself is a bit bouncy, a lot of air pockets in it. And look at that, a generous amount of peanuts. This is how it should be done. Doesn't it make you hungry just looking at it? Yeah. These are the snacks that actually put on the pounds on your tummy. But sometimes it's just worth it. Sometimes you just can't help yourself. It's just so good. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, you can even see the air bubbles on the pancake itself. Well, at least you can see it if my camera can focus. Anyway. Lastly, we are back here at Viet Thai Food. Last time we came here, we tried their spring roll, dry noodle. Now we're trying their pho, which I tried is their mixed beef noodles with soup. This dish itself cost me $5.50. So if you order without either beef balls or just the meat itself, it will be cheaper. Okay, so as per usual with normal Vietnamese pho, you have a lot of condiments on top. Not as much as you have it if you eat it in Vietnam, but here they did give you some mince and onions. And then of course I ordered the mixed beef, so you have beef slices, you have beef balls. Look at that, noodles. And of course there's something different here, is the soup itself is dark. Normally for pho, the soup is a clear soup. Here I think they season it with some soya sauce to suit the local taste. Overall, still a good pho, just that not a authentic pho anymore. Next up, if we are actually going to a coffee shop, which is just right next to Ghim Moh Food Centre, which is called New Century Cafe. A very modern name, but selling what is called roasted meat. So here's the shop itself. This shop is easy to miss if you are not looking for it. But anyway, I ordered char siu and suyok, which is barbecue pork and roast pork. The barbecue pork here, let's just not talk about it. But their roast pork here, not too bad. I quite like it. Look at the layering, you can see meat, fat meat done very, there's enough. And the crispy skin, very crispy. So the roast pork here or suyok here, they do it very well. But char siu, just ignore it. So much good food here at Ghim Moh Food Centre. This is one of the places you have to come for good food if you know good food. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Please like, share and subscribe, and also tell your friends to do the same. And the most important thing, join me for my next food adventure. Bye bye.